Hey guys, it's your girl Bella, and today I'm back at it again with the really late videos. Um, so I'm bored, so I'm actually gonna be doing kind of like explaining. If you guys know me in person, then you probably know that I made my my girlfriend this I don't know, like memory board type thing for our 5-month anniversary. Yeah, for our 5-month anniversary. I wanted to like kind of explain it because it's mostly like inside jokes. So yeah, here we go. I'm actually gonna be like ripping them off too. I'm just warning you because like, no, actually, I may just keep it. I don't know, but this is it, and I always have it in my bedroom. It's like usually hung right above my wall, but I took it down and decided to make this video because I'm bored. So yeah, I've had it for like, I guess 3 months now. Yeah, 3 months now. So it's like not dirty, but like, I don't know, dusty or something. Like, I don't know what you would call it. But yeah, I was actually hella proud of myself for making this. So, did I just hit myself in the head with it? Yes, I did. Did I do it on purpose? No, I didn't. The first one says, like, I would rip it off, but like, I'm scared. If I only had like a knife or something, because I'm too scared I'm gonna like rip it out. Bruh, I can't. I'm actually remaking this with like a better board and like the same size pictures because it looks hella weird. So that's why I'm ruining it and like ruining it because yeah. So here's the first one, obviously ripped. And it says your iconic hat, and then the hat says #squad. She had this hat in grade 4 when I first met her. It was like a beanie, and she'd wear it like all the time, like all the freaking time. And then I think actually while I was in like the process of making this and like the ideas and everything, she was like, oh, look what I found in the closet, and she sent me a picture of the hat, and I was like, wow, brings back memories. I'm totally putting that on there. So that's the story about that one. The promise ring, anybody who knows me knows I have a promise ring right here. Like, have since the beginning of my relationship. It's either on my necklace or on my finger, usually on my necklace now, but yeah. So the promise ring that she gave to me, I think 2 months into our relationship. Oh my god, what did I glue this with? I'm trying like not to rip them like that. Fuck, bro. Well, so I should have thought this through. It's actually hella heavy, so like I don't like carrying it. That one right there, I don't know if you can see what it says. It's so big, bro. I never take it off of my, bed thing, so I don't have to deal with it. It's not like I'm carrying it around with me. It says Grammar Police 101. So, me and her would pass notes, obviously, when we were, besties or whatever. And, yeah. I would have horrible grammar for a writer. Horrible grammar, and she'd always call herself the Grammar Police. So, that's the story about that one. And then Third Wheel Squad, I really don't want to break this, so, I'm just gonna even, I'm literally just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna show it to you. Ah, sis. Third Wheel Squad, right there. That's my best friend, ex-best friend, I don't know what you would call it now. Emma, mine and her friend Samia. That's to her. And my sister Katie. So, yeah. And then you probably saw when you looked at that right beside that. Ow! It says #1 third wheel, because Katie was definitely the best out of all of them. She was one of those third wheels that didn't care. Emma was okay, this is getting kind of awkward. So was Samia. But she was just whatever, I'll hang out with these two what's it called? Lovey-dovey people type thing. Yeah. And so, the one beside that is funny. I don't even know why I'm flipping it back, but you can't even see it. Oh my god. Okay. That right there. So, I'm just gonna fucking leave it here. It's so annoying. So the story about that one, this is not gonna be an hour video, just so you know. I'm gonna try and finish these quick, just a summary or something, I don't know. But, so the story about that one is when me and, what's it called? I don't know who I got in a fight with. I think it was Katie or something. I don't know, but me and Aubrey were passing notes, or no. I think I was mad at Aubrey, actually. Pretty sure I was mad at her, because, what's it called? Katie. I remember Katie was passing notes, and Ms. Kirkos was like, oh, why are you in the middle of that? Oh my god, she was so annoying. She still is, but gotta love her. So, in one of the things, she sat us down on the carpet, #1, and she, I think this was, lunchtime, something like that. I don't know, but it was, we were supposed to be outside, and we were the only ones there, type thing. We were supposed to be somewhere else, and she, got us in the classroom. Me, Katie, and Aubrey sat down, and she reread the note type thing, and it said bitch in it. And then me and, Katie and Aubrey were all oh, she's a bitch. And then, yeah, it was just a stupid grade 4 thing that she still goes on about, so figured I'd put it there. Why not? Look at how double jointed I am. Oh, that hurt. This one, I actually explained this one. When was it? I explained it in my previous video, my latest video next to this one. And this was the first time we held hands, and there was a girl there, and she was looking at us, and so we called her Princey the Peeper. I don't know. So, yeah. I use code names, which I'm not anymore, because it just gets hard, so. This, oh my god, why do I keep turning it around? I'm so stupid. Okay, this one is, it says, the bracelet you gave me the day we started dating. And I said, my late birthday present, or B-day present, that accidentally says love. So it was like, it's an inside joke. Most of these are inside jokes that only, like, she and a few other people that, like, we would have told them to would get, like, which is why I'm explaining them. I'm totally ripping all these off afterwards because it looks so messy. It looks so good at first, but now it's just, like, different sizes, doesn't fit right, weird spaces, like, no. Oh, I also forgot. Our song. So, I don't know if you can see it, but there's, like, don't want to wake up my brother. There's, like, a white strip right under here, and it says plain white tees, hey there Delilah. And I also explained that in my previous video, where, yeah, go watch that, by the way. But it was, like, explaining my relationship type thing. You are 6 years old, you should not be snoring. Oh my god. But, if you're wondering why I'm so quiet, it's because my brother literally sleeping right there. So, yeah. Sorry, my room's hella messy, but, yeah. So, Plain White Tees is a song we sang on the last day of school. I ended up crying. Moral of the story, I loved her and I didn't want to leave her. The one next to this is actually kind of cute. When was this? Was this like our 4 months? Something like that? I don't remember. No. Yeah, it would have been our 4 months. No, 5. 5. This is for our 5 months. So this right here, she spent like, I actually remember this. We were on like Fortnite together and we were like normally playing. I think it was like a 1v1 thing at first, and then she just randomly started building something and I didn't know what she was building, and like she was like, do you know what I'm like building? And I'm like, no, I really don't. And she said, I love you, out of like a Fortnite build, and it was just so adorable. I found it adorable because it's not like her to do shit like that. So yeah. Whoop. The last one is actually hella funny. It says, dude, I'm actually stuck. And it shows like a picture of this one tree that I got stuck in while I was like at me and A's spot, and I was like, what's it called? I was like climbing the tree, which I usually do and I can usually get down. And then I look down and I have like, when I'm in a tree, I can't jump. I don't know why. It just gives me major anxiety that I'm like gonna break my legs and stuff from what I've watched on like TV, which I know isn't real, obviously, but like it scares the crap out of me. So I don't like jumping from high heights. Like roller coasters, I'm fine with. It's not that I'm afraid of heights. Afraid that like I'll die. So I was like, dude, I'm actually stuck, and it was so funny because I remember, I think a former library teacher had to like help me down in front of my girlfriend. It was hella embarrassing but hella funny at the same time. Yeah. So there's that. Oh my god. Oh, these bring back memories. Oh, the best day of my life. So that one is obviously when we first started dating. So right there, and then like I have my little calendar thing. This is when I have my phone, so it was easier to look up pictures and then like put titles on them through IG and shit. So that's the best day of my life in April 26, 2019. Friday. It was a Friday. I actually remember it being a Friday because I was like, wow. Okay. This, like, I don't know why, but it's funny. My / our scrunchie type thing, like, so I'd always put my hair up when, like, I don't know, that's just a thing I do when I'm playing sports. Like, I do it when I'm in gym. I hate having my hair in my face while I'm trying to, like, focus on something, so I'd always put my hair up. She doesn't like when my hair's up. So one time she took my scrunchie out of my hair thing, and she just kept it, and she wouldn't she wouldn't give it back. And then I was like, can I have it back the next day? And she was like, no. And like, she's had it ever since. I don't know if she still has it, but like, she did at this time. So you can see her right here wearing it, and then me in one of my TikToks wearing it. This was actually a dancing video. Hella funny that she made or like did with one of like a few of her friends. I was dying, but yeah. How we became friends is hating someone. I don't even want to mention his name. We're gonna skip that one. Because my mom watches my videos. The first time I kissed you. It says times 6 somewhere. Yeah, right here, down here it says times 6. You can't even see it because this stupid thing be covering it. But yeah, it says times 6 because I like spider kissed her like 6 times. Like she was in my lap, like lying like this, and I like spider kissed her. So that's like our thing or whatever, or my thing. Your weird secretive way of saying you're doing something. I always say something, like some, but it really means something. I just was lazy and didn't want to write the whole thing, as always. And so what she would do is she'd like spam the heart things that you would get like when you like someone's message, and then there'd be like a little heart thing. That's what she would do with me, and it was hella annoying but also hella cute and funny at the same time. So, and it was like, I don't know. I love messing with you. So this is when she blocked me and then unblocked me, and then she messaged me, and then what's it called? She requested to follow me because I have my thing on like private type thing, and she requested to follow me, and I was messing with her like full on, just like, should I not? Like I can actually read the messages. She said, should I accept? I said, should I accept it? She's like, yes. I was like, with that emoji. She's like, I can't see that because she's a crappy phone. And I was like, well, let me think about it. And she's like, what do you mean think about it? And it was just really funny. The next one. Sis. Yo, I'm sorry, but this is not normal. I got issues. Shh. This one, it says all-nighters, which like literally me, her, and 2 other people would get. Not gonna explain that part because again, my mom watches my videos. So I can't, my like don't want to be loud. I'm getting so much shit. How we started dating, or how you said yes to my question if you wrote. Whoa. Where is it? There it is. It's so big, bro. This here, how we started dating. So like, there's this girl chewing on her hair. I literally googled girls chewing their hair because like, I obviously didn't take a picture of her doing it because she annoyed me when she was doing that. And it's like her saying yes, and that's basically what happened. Again, if you look at my my relationship / sexuality in a nutshell part 1 video type thing, this is kind of like a part 2, but this is only my relationship. So look back at that video because this is basically part 2. It is part 2. So can't have 2 without 1, so go look at 1 and then come back to 2. I'm warning you, 1 is hella long because I was hella bored and like hella overtired. Overtired for me, it's basically like so tired you can't sleep. Like you stayed up too long. It's 4 a.m. I can see you. Creepy much? So on there. You can't see it, but that's like exactly, yeah. I took this off of, I literally went to my cousin's house because they live in the same building, so I went to my cousin's building and went on their balcony just to take this picture and then left. Because, like, it was a whole thing planned and I needed pictures. So, it says, I can see you, because, like, she, like, wanted me to, like, go there or something. I don't know. She wanted me, like, go there or something, and then I was, like, I couldn't see her. I was texting her while walking type thing, and I was, like, in the parking lot and stuff. And then I was sitting down, like, right there where the picture is, and this girl takes a picture of me and is like, I can see you, and I'm like, creepy much? And then I'm, like, looking up, and I didn't remember which window was hers, so I was, like, looking at each window, and then, like, the curtains moved, and I was like, oh, that's her. Okay, so, yeah, that's that. I can't get over how double twisted I am. It's creepy, fam. Where is it? Here. That one. What it says. When I open my door with a stick of cheese in my mouth. So, this weirdo, when I wasn't interested in Fortnite, she had my Fortnite, but it was also my brother's Fortnite at the same time because we shared a PS4. So, this girl would play with my brother, and, like, he broke his mic, so I couldn't talk to her, he couldn't talk to her, but she could talk to us, like, I could hear her talking and stuff, so, like, once in a while, I'd be in the living room at the same time he's playing, and I'd hear her voice, and I'd be like, is that my girlfriend? And I'd know immediately, because, like, her voice is unique, or for me at least, so. Yeah, and, I remember exactly what she showed up in. Like, she showed up to flex her new shoes or something. But yeah, I remember that very well. Like, when you look at, like, things that would jog my memory, I remember every little thing about our relationship. Like, literally. So, yeah. So, like, I didn't know who was there at the door, obviously. I wouldn't answer the freaking door with, like, something in my mouth if I knew that it was her. But she knocked on the door with her little, cute little, like, she has a very tiny knock, like, what's it called? A light knock type thing. So I usually know when it's her. Because, like, she says she caught knocks like I do all the time. But she doesn't. She, like, little knock. It's hilarious. But I didn't know at first because she had only been to my house, I think, like, once or twice. And, like, I didn't know her knock them. So, I opened the door, like, I was in the living room in the first place to get food because it's me. Anybody who knows me knows that, like, food is bae. Sorry. But yeah, so I answered the door with a cheese stick in my mouth, and I didn't know it was her, and she's like, why the and I was like, oh shit. And it was funny. And then she started flexing her new shoes, and I was like, yeah, cool, but I don't really give a fuck about shoes, or I would have proper shoes. Yeah. My videos always end up being so long. I keep cutting myself on this piece of shit. I don't even know if you can see that. That right there. So, those are McDonald's fries, if you don't know. And it says, when he kept stealing my fries from me, like, a meanie. Okay, so get this. She wouldn't kiss me. She wouldn't let me kiss her. But she would wait until I would bite into my fries and then take it out of my mouth. Like, not like, what's it called? Like, I'd take tiny bites type thing. And, like, be left over with something. And then she'll take that and she'll eat it. And it's like, what is the what is the difference between kissing and doing that? Like, I'm pretty sure that's worse, but okay. So I didn't really care. It didn't really bother me. It didn't make sense. So yeah, that's that. You and your black breath. You and your black blushing. I captioned this type thing, and it's like a message, and I will read it to you. She said, "Aw." I said, "No." She said, "Aw." Every time I read yours, I smile. Forget smile. I completely black blush in all caps. And I was like, and then my mom rolls her eyes in disbelief because she don't believe in young love. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah. So it was like a screenshot type thing, so I can't show you the whole conversation, and with how much we text, I cannot remember that whole conversation. But I think we were talking about like we made each other like paragraph type things and like posts and stuff when we were like leaving, like when she was leaving Mason, and like the summertime it came and everything, and like we didn't think we were gonna be able to talk, number one. Number two, we didn't know we were gonna see each other, like stuff like that. So she wrote this, no, I did first. I wrote this long ass paragraph about her in the post, and then the caption was a long ass paragraph too. Basically the same thing, just like, oh, I love you type thing. But like, I love you in like this big of a paragraph, and she did the same thing. And I'm pretty sure that's what this conversation was about. I don't remember, but actually I do remember, but like, not for sure. Where it all began with that little emoji, like, facts though. So, I actually went to our school, or like my school now, and took a picture of this. And this is during the summer, so all of these pictures that I took were like running errands, bro. Like, seriously. And, where is it? I just had it, bruh, right here. And this was our old lineup in grade 4-5 when we first met, and like that was exactly where we first met, exactly where we first talked, like first became friends, first bonded or whatever. So yeah, I figured I'd put that in there. Whoop. Yeah, I say whoop a lot. I don't know why. I just do. Just warning you. I will say it whoop a lot, like every time I drop this thing. Where I first kiss you. I don't want to show this because I don't know who's gonna watch this video. But like, it was a stairwell. That's all I'm telling you. It was a stairwell at somebody's something, and it was adorable. So that's all I'm telling you. Oh, I don't wanna. This was funny. Oh my god. Okay, so I also took a picture of this. Like, not exactly what happened, but like the place that happened. I keep hitting my freaking hand off of it, like wood burn or whatever you call it. Sliver. Where is it? Jesus fuck. This thing is huge. Right here. And this is like a stairwell type thing that's in our school, or my school. I don't even know what, like, I still call it our school. But yeah. And I said, when you looked at Ojin's ass in front of me, where we found that thing, and like these are like multiple things. So like, one, when you looked at Ojin's ass in front of me for the first time. She does it a lot. I don't know if she still does it because like I don't see her, but she did a lot at least. Where we found that thing, which like was a used condom, literally. Ugh. In a kid's freaking school like grounds. It was nasty. And when I fell backwards off the railing, that was funny. That was hilarious. So like, if me and her weren't like lying down on the grass because of whatever reason, it was cold or like, I don't know, we would like either stand on like the concrete stairwell type, like, I don't know, but we would stand there like next to our spot, like next to where we would lie down and stuff, or we'd like sit on the railing. And I remember one time I was sitting on it and I was like balancing, like standing on it actually. I was standing on it, balancing, and like I don't remember what I was doing, but all I remember is flipping backwards, doing like a backward somersault onto the ground, and her dying of laughter, and me like, oh, it was embarrassing, but so funny and like such a good memory. Look at this. I hate the fact that my hair does that. When I sit after the I did not just do that. That was not me. I'm very clumsy. Where is it? Here. The last one in this row. It's like the D doors. Like, shh, man, don't even get me started on those freaking doors. I never understood them. But so, yeah. Oh my god. Yo, fam. What's it called? So I was supposed to be in class, and this was the last day of school, so like basically the last time that we would be like in the same school together. And like obviously I was depressed. I think she was depressed. She don't show feelings, but I think she was depressed too. I don't know, but so yeah. And I remember there's actually like a photo, like two pictures and a video that my friend took when I was there with her. And she was like, I remember my outfit, I remember her outfit, I remember the way she looked at me, like, I remember everything. But like, she was like lying on my lap type thing, like her head was like on my thighs, and we were like, I was like looking down at her and she was like looking at me, and that was like basically the video, but it was adorable. And yeah, go follow my Instagram if you want to see that video, because I actually posted it, because like it was hella cute. Anytime I like get to steal a picture or a video of my girlfriend, I always post it, because it's like that happens once in a blood moon, like not even blue moon, blood moon, literally. Like, no. Dak. So I just like took a picture of like the field where we would like practice softball and stuff, and she started calling me Dak, which is my last name if you don't know. And obviously I didn't like it because I don't like my last name. And she would call me Dak, like I guess that's what you do in sport. It is what you do in sports. You call them by their last name in front of instead of their first name. So yeah, I did not like it, but she'd always call me it and tease me about it, and it was just hella annoying. So she says there's like one spot that she called our spot, but I have another spot that I call our spot, and like we've been both places, but yeah. I just remember this one. Anyways, that's for future, or not future, but like anyways, our real spot, which is literally right beside that staircase that I showed you. It's like just like grass, and like we would lay there. It's like weird. It was like the exact same spot every time, unless we were like over where like I don't know, the gym is, I guess, or the auditorium is. Where you gave me the promise ring. There's like an like a back entrance / front entrance. I don't know. I don't get it. But there's like an entrance to the school, and there's like, it's like the entrance, and then it's going down, and then there are like stairs, and we were sitting on them. And did I tell, like, I saw 2 rings on her finger, and I was like, why do you have 2? And then she gave me the one of them, and I was like, oh, how cute. And then she left right afterwards because she can't handle the whole cute thing. So, oh, I remembered this. You're not allowed to be miserable. Okay. So, over where these, keep in mind, I took all these pictures. What's it called? Sorry. I took all these pictures during the summer. So, it wasn't like on my way anywhere. It was just either finding them deep in my camera roll because like I have a lot of pictures, or Googling them, or literally like a majority of these are going to Mason and like, or like other places and taking pictures of stuff that like I have memories of. So yeah, you're not allowed to be miserable. So this is like where a log thing is, and it's like, I don't know, it's like my chill spot, literally. And like I remember, I think it was like either a week before her graduation or like after, I don't know, but I was like completely miserable because she was gonna leave and stuff, and I was like, just let me be miserable. And she's like, you're not allowed to be miserable. What kind of girlfriend would I be if I just let you be miserable? And I'm like, and then she wouldn't stop bugging me. I actually remember the position, like I was sitting, I wasn't even sitting, like, I feel like I was like half sitting, half squatting. It was weird. And then I got up and tried to walk away. And then I sat back down because, like, you can't walk away from her. You just can't. She'll follow you. It's annoying. But I did the same thing, so. Where you first kissed me, truth or dare? Okay, now we gotta make it even. I dare you to kiss me. So these are all, like, different things and, like, different sentences that she said or, like, did type thing when, we were there. And it was, like, that's where I'm talking about, like, our other spot type thing where she first kissed me. She kissed me first. And, yeah, so it was there. And then these are just, like, some inside jokes that we ended up making. I think they were all during the summer, actually, when we, like, started texting on the daily type thing, and, like, 2 of them are autocorrect, 1 of them is just me being a weirdo. I just got a blue background for this because there was, like, nothing really special about it. I could have done screenshots, but, like, at that point, I had run out of space. This was August 26th. It says it. I'm smart. It said, like, that me was smart, putting the date on it. August 26th. So, if we started dating in April, oh my god. April, May, June, July, August. So yeah, it was our 5 months. Yeah, so I think that would, you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know, it's like, I'm acting like you guys can't read my mind. But anyways, I was talking about this because I actually don't remember if this was for another anniversary or if this was like for before the 5th month anniversary. I'm pretty sure it was. Like, now I'm pretty sure, but it wasn't before. So, yeah. And again, just a blue background here. It just says Jesus Christi, which was autocorrect. I obviously meant to say Jesus Christ, but turn it into Jesus Christi, and now I just, like, always either say sweet baby Jesus or Jesus Christi. Oofk and eefk, like, you know people that say, like, e, and, like, I'm not even gonna try and do it because it'll be too loud, but, like, people say oof, and then they say, like, e, like, my voice is too, like, for this, but, it's, like, a high-pitched e, and then, like, oof. I put, like, a F and a K at the end of E, and then oof, I put a K at the end, because that's me. I'm a weirdo. I like to have my own words. I still do. But, yeah, so whenever I would say oof, she would always like answer with eef, whether we were usually in a group chat when she did that. And it was just like an inside joke type thing. And I wasn't expecting that. So that is another freaking, that is some more work of autocorrect. Yeah, me and autocorrect have a love-hate relationship. Usually hate. I hate autocorrect. I actually turned it off one time, but then it was so annoying because I'd have to like check all my words to make sure they were proper. So I put it back on, and then that happened. So I think it was her who said it the first time. She meant to say I wasn't expecting that, and she said I wasn't expecting that, and I know it wasn't on purpose because of her reaction when it happened. So yeah, but now we just do it on purpose because it's funny. Anyways, so that is the end. So happy this didn't end up being like an hour. 40 minutes is a lot, but like not an hour like the other one. So this is part 2 and also the last part. So I don't know why I'm crouched like that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Shout outs to like my sissy from Another Missy, to Mia, because like I feel like I have to because she got mad because I had like a whole hour video and I didn't mention her once. So yeah. Yeah, they're now like looking back at my relationship and my sexuality in a nutshell, I swear I mentioned more stuff about that than in here. Like, yeah, there was a lot more important stuff in the first one, so go watch that. But yeah, shout outs to my beautiful, amazing sissy, to Mia, because she got mad because like I didn't shout her out or whatever, so did this time. Love you, girl. Love you guys too. Bye.